Alright, welcome to another video, and before we get started I'd like to take a quick minute to thank all the Patreon supporters and YouTube channel members whose names you see scrolling across the screen right now. They make this financially possible, and without you I probably wouldn't be here making videos, so thank you. Alright, so today we're going to do a quick video on the Eagle, the Aeroscout Eagle, whatever you want to call it. Same airplane, different name, different brand, or rebranding rather. But yeah, like I said in a recent post on the community tab, I took the time to finally get the landing gear fixed, as you can see there. One of my flights some time ago, I don't know, a year ago maybe, when the original speed controller and motor burn out, I landed out in one of those fields right over there trying to make it back home, and it didn't quite make it and landed crossways the rows, and I ripped the nose wheel out. And as you can see now, it's been repaired. It's just kind of, the plastic plate is glued back in under there where it goes like normal, and the damage that I had to repair was right in here. You can see these three screws here, little triangle patterns of screws. They normally bolted into this wood plate inside, but when it ripped the nose wheel out, it pulled that plastic piece out of the foam, out of the fuselage, and this top piece here, it ripped the wood out. It broke all this wood out that's under this little printed white piece. So I basically just 3D printed this little white rectangle with 4 extra screws that screw down into the plywood plate, and has the 3 matching screws for the top piece of the nose gear that bolts inside. And it's not just smooth on the bottom, it does have some little steps on the bottom to account for the thickness of the plywood. So it ends up placing the top of the nose gear strut back at the same height it's supposed to be, so that it matches with the foam in the bottom of the fuselage. And you'll note one screw is a different one, that little silver screw in the corner. It's a little bit shorter. As you see, my push rod for the nose wheel actually runs under there, and the little clevis linkage that I put on it was kind of contacting the longer screws like I had the black ones, so I just pulled it out and put a shorter screw. I just wanted to kind of explain that. And obviously that's the back of my airspeed sensor. The tubing runs down. It used to run down, there's some holes like right in this area under this little printed plate, and the tubing used to make a little sharper bend and go down under there, and I just had to kind of relocate that. I could have put the hole into the 3D printed piece, but I just kept it simple and printed it flat because there was another opening here, which is one of the original slots for the battery strap. But like I said, we have the battery running farther back now, because all my servos and everything, if you can see them, they're kind of pushed back in there. Not sure how well the lighting is going to work in that shadow. We're doing this outside in the sunlight. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to get the nose wheel fixed so that we can do some wheel takeoffs and landings. Not really worried about the penalty in efficiency, because I have more efficient airplanes if that's what I'm chasing, is long range and efficiency. I have better suited airplanes anyway. This one's just my fun little sport flying, kind of fly it around, take off, land on the wheels for fun, and cruise around. I got the pan and tilt with the walk snail system up front, and a little mount right back there. This is the V1 with the dual antennas, and the smaller of the cameras that they sold with the V1. Just all around fun little FPV plane. So I've talked about it long enough. I'm going to go ahead and get to the footage. I've actually made a handful of flights, I think 3 if I remember right, and over the past 3 or 4 days over the weekend. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and edit that up, and not going to do any narration on it on the video. There's really not a lot to talk about. We're just kind of flying around, looking, taking in some of the scenery, and doing wheel takeoffs and landings. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out now, and enjoy, and thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.
Oh honey, survive.